What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie by Jakks. Let's get into it. Oh, right, the mail's here. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
DudeRetro Toy Reviews. Alright, and here is Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. And this is the packaging for him, and the packaging is the same as Sonic the Hedgehog. I just reviewed him on the channel, and the packaging is the exact same as his, except on the back, of course, it has a little description of Tails, it has a shot of Tails, and then it has the characters that are in this line, so it has Sonic, Shadow, and Robot. And the packaging is nice, it has this big clear bubble here, so you see Tails right there, and he does not come with any accessories, sadly, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Let's go ahead and open them up and let's check this figure out. All right, and here is Tails out of the packaging. And this figure, looks-wise, is just really, really cool. I love the look of this figure. The detail in the fur, the sculpt is really nice. I love the glassy eye effect right there. That's the same with Sonic. Really, really cool. I love that effect. I think it just looks awesome. Now, the one thing that I do have an issue, well, I guess two things. The tails are really heavy. This is like, feels like it's like solid plastic. And so the tails are really heavy. So if you have the tails out, you know, at all like that, the figure wants to fall over just like that. You really have to play a balancing act with the tails in order to get him to just like stand up. You have to have the tails closer to the body, kind of like angling forwards a little bit in order to get him to stand. If you have the tails back at all, any little bit, it has that extra weight and it throws the balance off and it makes the figure want to fall back. So the tails make it really difficult for him to stand. And then the articulation is good all around the figure, except right here in the leg, it's weird. They did something weird with the articulation, and we're going to get to that in just a little bit. But yeah, I do want to show you all of the detail of this figure, so you can get a nice, good look at it. Really, really cool looking figure. And now with that detail out of the way, and you've gotten a good look at this figure, let's go ahead and just get into the articulation. So the head looks up that high, looks down not much. Like there's just a little bit of articulation right there, not much. The head swivels around just like so. There's not really much of a head tilt, a little bit, but not much. There is a butterfly joint in this figure as well, just like on the Sonic figure. So there's a nice butterfly joint right there. The arm goes up just like so. It goes, let me move the head out of the way just a little. The arm spins all the way around. There isn't a bicep swivel right here, but there is a swivel right here in the elbow. So you do get some swivel right there. Then right here in the elbow, there is a double joint. So the arm goes up about like that. So you get some decent articulation right there in that elbow. There is a swivel at the wrist. There is a bend at the wrist. So it goes in and out just like so. Finger articulation, so the hand does open up and close. There is no swivel right here at the waist. There is no waist cut. So really odd they didn't do, I wonder if they didn't because of the tails. Because in order for, if they did want to do it, they would have to put the cut right up here. Which, I mean, I guess could still be doable. I don't know. I still don't understand why they didn't do that. Just put a cut higher. I don't know. Really odd choice that they didn't do that. And then the legs right here. The legs are weird with the articulation. So you see right here, swivels. So there is a little bit of like a swivel there. But because of the joint that they decided to use one of these style joints. It doesn't go out at all. It doesn't go out or in. In order for it to do it, you have to spin and rotate that leg so that joint is now on the side. And then you can articulate that and have them kick out to the side. So just really weird choice to do that. And then to go down, rotate that back. And then let's go back. So let's move the tail out of the way there. So he kicks back about that far, kicks forward about that far, doesn't kick forward too much. All right, and then right here in the knee, you do got a single joint right there at that knee. And there is kind of a swivel right here at the knee. So let me see if I can hold the leg. And then there we go. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get this figure to do some articulation is a little weird. But yeah, if you can see right there, there is a swivel in that knee. So the leg articulation is super weird. In order to get him in some of these poses, you have to like move this joint right here. You have to kind of move that and like rotate it. And then in order to get the knee to actually like swivel to kind of get some like angled poses, you have to like turn that knee joint so that bends. So it's really weird, the articulation that they decided to go with. But right here in the foot goes up about that far, goes down that far, and there is really, really nice ankle pivot. And then also in the tails right here, they do swivel all the way around, so that's really cool. And if you look right here, they have their own little articulation, and then the tails can rotate and spin independently of each other as well. So that's really, really nice. So you got some decent articulation in these tails. Now here we are at the size comparison, and let's pull out that measuring tape. Now it looks like tails to the top of the ear, he is just a little over 4 inches tall. Like he's actually a pretty small figure. And for the first size comparison, let's bring in Sonic from the movie 3. Really, really cool, but you can see Sonic is a lot taller than Tails is, which is pretty accurate. Sonic is taller than Tails. Then let's bring in Mario from the Mario movie. Really cool seeing these three next to each other. I really like this lineup. Take out Mario. There is the Super 7 Ultimates Leonardo. Take out Sonic. There's the X-Men 97 Wolverine. Here is the Nacelle Biker Mice from Mars Throttle. And last, here's an SHF figure, and this is the Ultraman Jeed. So that's going to do it for my review of Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. This figure is really cool. I do love the detail in it. The articulation is so-so. It's great in some aspects, and then in others, it's not so great. And then the fact that you have to play a balancing act with the tails in order to get him to stand up properly, it's kind of frustrating. So if you have a stand, that would be great with him. You could pull off some really cool like flying poses with him. But other than that, if you don't have a stand with this figure, you're not going to be able to put him in a whole bunch of poses on your shelf. You're going to have to, you're going to be limited a little bit. And then like Sonic, he doesn't come with any accessories. So that is a bummer. So if not having any accessories and at that $15 price point is a breaking point for you, completely understandable. It's just going to be up to you if whether or not you feel like it's worth it. I was able to find mine in store at Target. I wasn't able to find him online. If I am going to have links in the description below for any stores that have them in stock. If not, Happy hunting. That's just how it's going to be with this line. I haven't been able to find them online anywhere, and in stores has been a nightmare too. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time.